So is it true no one's taking you yet? I remember people staring as we stepped outside. They had only one goal, get me off of your mind. I was no good, they said you could do much better, but you gave them one little finger and the door shut. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, let them think we are crazy. 'Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. Now that we've come so far, they're going nuts about how happy we are. See the bond that we made. It all seems real now that I'm not afraid. And we really
I am so excited for spring. I am a huge winter and snow person. I live in Minnesota, so it is to be expected. But for some reason this year, I'm just really looking forward to adding some spring decor and florals around our home. I think it does help that in the last few weeks here, it has been like freezing -40 degrees. But this past week, it's been so nice, like in the 30s, super sunny. It's just been really great. So it has me looking forward to even warmer weather.
are free. We still dream of what we could be.
All right, you guys, here is the big reveal. Here is the desk that I chose. I definitely wanted a solid wood desk for sure. I didn't want something that was like fake wood and it wasn't gonna last. I wanted something that would be sturdy and also hold up so that I can have it for many years. I also knew that I wanted it to be a little bit rustic, but not like full-on farmhouse. And I think the desk that I chose has the perfect balance. You guys will have to let me know down below in the comments what you think. You guys know for the last few months, I have been trying to find like a new desk, coffee table, also some nightstands, and I've just been having no luck at all. I am so indecisive when it comes to these because I want pieces that we can use for a very long time and not just something we can waste money on and it'll serve its purpose for 2 years and then we have to repurchase something else. I have not been loving anything that I've been seeing online, so Sunday, Marshall and I decided to just go around and look at a few places. I thought maybe I could find a desk or a coffee table at like a thrift store that I could redo. So we did check a few places, but of course we had no luck. We decided to check Home Goods to look for a coffee table, and we ended up finding a desk, which is great. I wish I could link it for you all, but I can't. Same with our TV stand. We just checked Home Goods pretty regularly because they set new stuff out every single day.
I'm going in, so wish me good luck.
As I'm moving all of my stuff to the new desk, I am just so glad to be finally out of our bedroom. We have so much more space in there now. I was always freezing when I had to sit by the window, and I just felt so secluded in the back corner of our apartment. It also was not ideal to be sleeping in the bedroom and then working in the bedroom all day and also not leaving my apartment. So that was really difficult. I'm just really excited to be back out in the living room area and just have a dedicated space to work. I am very thankful for my mom, though, who lent me this card table and chair to use for the past year. I am still on the hunt, though, for a cute desk chair to go with my new desk. So if you guys know of any that would complement my desk, please send them my way.
So wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love because it's on.
So it is my birthday week. I turn 26 years old on the 24th of February. And I remember when I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old and thinking I was never gonna like graduate high school because it was just so far away. And I remember someone telling me that the years go faster and faster the older you get, so enjoy it. And that is something I don't think I can ever forget because it is the truth. In the moment, days seem to like drag on. I guess for me they do. But like when you think back, it seems like just yesterday I don't know, graduated college or got my first real job. I mean, Marshall and I got engaged 2 years ago already and we're like married. It's just crazy how fast time flies when you really think about it. I am very excited to see what 26 has in store for me, but I am a little sad that my early 20s are officially behind me. If you guys have ever felt that way or know what I'm talking about, please let me know down below in the comments.
Let's turn up the love because it's on. Ooh, keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on.
Now that all my desk supplies have been moved to the new location, I can finally start cleaning and organizing in our bedroom and just getting it back to a relaxing and cozy space. I'm also going to be adding in a few minor decor pieces in here. We have also been slowly adding in photos to our wall, and it's just feeling so much more homey. We've been trying to avoid adding any wall decor because at first we were kind of waiting for our couch to get delivered, and then I just wasn't loving the frames and wall decor that we had, but I am slowly making progress. You guys know that Marshall and I really want to buy a house, so we're trying not to overdo it here with decor and just stuff in general. But we are struggling to pick a location, and also the prices of homes right now are pretty high. We are trying to decide if we want to move up north near family and friends. It would be a lot more affordable for us, but we just both would have to commute an hour to the cities to work. Yes, I'm working from home right now, but eventually that will change. I'll go back to the office, even if it is just part-time. So it's just something to consider. If we do buy a home near the cities, it's a lot more expensive, but on the other end, it's convenient. I wouldn't have to commute, neither would Marshall, and it's just better overall, but the price is a lot more. I cannot wait for you all to see the end result of this bedroom. If you follow me over on Instagram, I did share a sneak peek on Sunday, and it just makes the room look so much bigger, cleaner, and overall it just has more of a relaxing bedroom feel, which is great. Also, over the weekend, I did meet up with my mom, sister, and a few of my aunts to get some lunch, and we did a little shopping. On Saturday evening, I should say, I did share a haul of everything that I picked up over the weekend on my Instagram stories. So if you guys are interested in seeing my day-to-day life, or you want to see some of my favorite products that I share, I would love for you guys to follow me over on Instagram. My username is olivia.n.sward. And if you do come over, make sure to say hi because I love being able to connect with you guys and chat with you. One of the pieces that I did pick up over the weekend was this table runner from Hobby Lobby. I thought it had a little bit of rustic feel without being too over the top. When I brought it home, I second guessed myself, I will be honest, but Marshall said he really liked it and it would be a good transition from winter into spring and summer. I like to put a runner on our dresser just because I already have one nick in it from when we moved, and it just kind of helps protect it. You guys will have to let me know your thoughts on this. I promise I won't have hurt feelings if you hate it. I personally think it matches our headboard really well because it's that lighter wood. I don't know, maybe I just need to give it a few days and I'll come around. I will say that I do not hate it. I don't love it, but I just really like it, if that makes sense. I feel like there might be something better I could find out there. I don't really know what I'm looking for. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. But here's a quick preview of the progress that I've made so far. I decided to pull a basket that was next to our TV stand in the living room and bring it in our bedroom because it was just so empty now that the desk isn't in here anymore. My mom is actually going to be taking our white stand and use it as a nightstand in her spare bedroom. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I did a complete clean out of that bedroom at her house. I'm telling you guys, it was a disaster. It was supposed to be just a spare bedroom for when guests come to stay, but it ended up being a storage room and there was just no organization. So I took everything out of that room and then brought it back in and organized it. I tackled that project and we just got rid of so much stuff. I will make sure to link that video up here in the cards as well as down below in the description box in case you guys are interested. Just for something different, I decided to swap out the baskets from our living room and bedroom. I took the big one and moved it into our bedroom near the closet, and I also took the small one that was in our bedroom and moved it out in the living room because it just had all of our extra blankets in it. I think this will overall work so much better. Marshall and I are always grabbing for blankets when we lounge on the couch, so I think having a basket of blankets easily accessible will be so much better. And just to make it look a little nicer, you guys saw I did drape a neutral colored throw over the top with a pillow, and it just fits with our decor so much better. Like I said, I brought the one that was in the living room to our bedroom, and that just has a lot of extra gaming controllers, the Wii, virtual reality set. So although I guess it makes more sense to be by the TV, we just don't go in that basket very often. Maybe once a month, if not. Some months we probably don't even go in it. So it's not something that we need to access or have readily available. Most of you know that Marshall and I got married last July, and I'm just finally getting around to printing off some wedding photos, and I absolutely love this wooden frame, but it just wasn't working in our bedroom space, so I decided to put it on one of the shelves in our bathroom.
But if you treat me this whole world. No, I'm not gonna fight. I got my hands.
Our bed has a mountain of laundry on it that needs to be put away. Pretty much all of it is my clothes because on Friday I went out to dinner with my college friends and I'm just so used to living in comfy clothes or like very casual clothes if I go anywhere. But since we were celebrating some of our birthdays, I needed to dress up a little bit and I had nothing to wear, or at least I felt like I had nothing to wear. I tried on so many different outfits and realized everything I own is like kind of old. All the clothes I've bought over the last year are just loungewear or comfy because it's what I've been living in. So anyways, my point is I tried on a lot of outfits that day and decided just not to hang up any of the ones that I didn't wear. So now I created this nice huge mess that I have to clean up today. All right, so I've gotten asked this question several times over the past month or so I figured I would just address it in case anyone else is curious. It's so random, but you guys all seem to want to know why Marshall and I keep a fan in our bedroom when it's so cold here in Minnesota. And if I'm being honest, Marshall and I cannot sleep in silence. We don't like it. I'm sure some of you out there can relate, but regardless of the temp here in Minnesota, we have the fan on. I personally don't feel like the standard fans like the one we have blow a lot of cold air. Mainly they just circulate the air and make noise. So that's why we have one. I'm curious to know who else watching like cannot sleep in silence. Do you guys have to have a fan or like some sort of noise? Let me know down below in the comments.
So tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do.
Now that all of the laundry is put away, we can finally get our bed made. I typically try to wash our sheets twice a week, once on Sunday and once on Wednesday, but this specific day I was a little bit late to the game this last week, so they really didn't need to be washed today. I am currently on the hunt for a bed skirt. You guys sent me some really good recommendations for some bed skirts that are long enough to cover the space under my bed with risers. So I just need to find one I like and then make a decision. We live in an apartment, so underneath our bed, we use it as storage. And I think it'll look so much better when you can't see everything under there.
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic.
Sundays in our home are also a day for laundry. Because I have the whole day off, I try to catch up on as many loads as I can so that we can go into the week on a really good note. For Christmas, my husband Marshall actually gave me a Barefoot Dreams blanket, which I am obsessed with. I use it every single day, I'm not kidding, and it is time for it to be washed. So I'm taking a break on clothes to get this in the wash, and also so it has enough time to air dry before we go to bed.
What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Baby, you got me. Believe in the magic.
Marshall's nightstand was horrendous. I'm not kidding. It was a complete disaster. And normally I let him clean it up when it gets messy, but it was just too far gone. And because I was cleaning and organizing everything else in here, I just wanted that done. So I decided to step in. I just threw away any garbage, organized things, and then wiped everything down.
All right, step into the moonlight. Get into that good time. Believe in the magic. And it can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. Yeah. What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so.
I also hung up wedding photos above our bed, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I had these above our bed in the old apartment just with different photos, and in the process of getting these hung up, it was a mess. And that's why I didn't include the footage. It took me forever to get them straight, and as you can probably see, they still aren't perfect, but I'm just leaving them at this point. I think they look great, and it feels so good to have wedding photos up in our home.
Baby, you got me.
To wrap up all the cleaning in the bedroom, the last thing that I wanted to do was vacuum the carpet. You guys may have noticed that I did vacuum as I went, but in my opinion, there's nothing better than hitting every area and just making fresh vacuum lines to complete a space. Once that is done, I'm going to be heading back into the kitchen because I made another mess in there and I needed to do a little bit more cleaning. But stay tuned because I will be sharing some clips of how everything turned out. As you can see, I'm really glad that I cleaned the kitchen before I started because I needed this space on the island to spread everything out and also have space to go through it. It sucks that I have to re-clean it, but it will go much quicker this time around. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit different style of cleaning than I normally share, so if you guys like seeing me switch things around, rearrange, and decorate, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and just comment down below letting me know that you want to see more videos like this. I would also love it if you would all hit that red subscribe button and make sure your notification bell is turned on. I hope you all have a great rest of your week and are looking forward to the weekend like I am, and I will see you all back here on Saturday for another entire apartment deep clean with me. Bye!